What's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the whole train.
Yeah, I think so.
We turned.
I think so.
We turned everything on.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's too late now.
Are we on?
It's too late now.
Can they hear us?
Everybody's gonna say, "Turn the music down. The music's too loud. Everybody, turn the music down."
Can they hear us?
Everybody's gonna say, everybody's gonna say, "Turn the music down." You guys should really turn the music down.
Do we need to turn the mics on?
No, we're good.
Okay.
The mics are on.
All right.
Loud and clear. That's what I like, man.
All right.
Look at this. I shaved my face.
You need to dye your mustache
That's
darker.
the first time I shaved my face in 20 years.
Would you use a straight razor
Yeah, obviously.
and shaving cream and all that good stuff?
This makes this look like a deep V. I don't like this would be a deep V.
Do you use shaving cream?
No.
I'm a dry shaver.
Gross.
I mean, like after I got out of the shower, my skin's still soft, but I don't like shaving cream.
I don't.
Too much work.
Yeah, it's too much of this conversation.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
What kind? I think the more important question is what kind of aftershave did you use?
I didn't use any because I used clippers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't use a straight razor?
No,
then?
that was bullshit. No, of course
Oh, well.
not. No.
Okay.
We did get the.
Well, that was a great. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. That's when I should have the. No, that's a wrong graphic. That's a wrong graphic.
What does Carl think? I saw Carl's pictures this week. Carl's out on the water,
Yeah.
living the good life. He's still in North Carolina.
He is. Yeah.
Hasn't made it out of the state yet. So.
You know, I boosted up my. We're having some trouble with some viruses over here. Some malware.
Okay.
You ever get malware?
I took care of that a while back. Had some.
We upgraded to some malware protection stuff, and you know the first system that was able to provide pop-up notifications.
No, I don't.
The first machine that was able to do pop-up notifications was the toaster. Yeah, that's the joke. That's the one we're starting with. Jesus Christ. What's this now? You want to tell everybody what's going on?
No, they don't need to know.
No, Jay was explaining that
Heard a joke this week. Which came first, the toaster or Dolly Parton?
it's not a joke though.
And I'm not going to tell you the punchline. I need to shave. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
That's big weekend plans.
I don't do it during the week. I only do it on the weekends.
I'm usually a Monday morning shave guy.
I'm a Sunday night shave guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to work fresh on Monday morning if I choose to.
Fair enough. Choose.
Yeah.
You should, if you're choosing, you should do it on Tuesday. See,
That's true.
that's what I think.
Did this hygiene talk doing anything for anybody out there?
Anywhere, folks? Thanks for joining us on a Friday night. Hope everybody's had a fantastic week.
It's been a good week. Good
been
week. Back to normal for me.
It's been a little crazy over here, moving the fiance and the kid in here this week.
Yeah.
Continuing on this weekend.
They were hanging out earlier.
Yep, trying not to do the show super late, and it's still midnight, so here we are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. But Fever is not here this evening. He is actually out of town, went to see his mama.
Yeah.
And so we got Jay sitting in here with us,
Mm-hmm.
and we got some good stuff tonight, folks. We got
We got a fantastic show lined up for you.
They hype it up, gas. We need some gas, Jay.
Fantastic show
That's
lined
that
up.
premium gas. That's what I want. I want that premium gas. So not only do we have, we're going to talk about the record albums we played. We got, we're probably going to do some marbles. Everybody loves the marble game. We got a new game. It's not an album cover game.
Okay.
Coming in from Michael Cron. We're going to play.
All right.
Dig of the week is it's a tailored little. It's not stuff from the store this week. We're going to talk about a little topic. We picked a little topic.
We're digging deep in the archives this
Deep
week.
in the archives. We hope you guys are going to
Changing it up a little bit.
engage with us. This is not a record store dig of the week. This is I'll go ahead and put it out there.
Okay.
So let you guys be thinking about maybe what your answers would be, because I'd love to see some comments, whether it's live or on the YouTube channel.
Sure.
By the way, record albums. Imagine this. Imagine you've got a buddy who's a big music guy, right? Everybody
Are
likes
you a
music.
big music guy?
And the music guy is not a record guy yet, but kind of interested in records. But he's like, man, you know what? Especially the younger cats are like this. I've got all this digital music. I got this huge hard drive. It's got all these songs on it.
Yeah.
What's the couple, 3, 4, 5 albums you would put something on vinyl to blow somebody's freaking mind? To be like, yup, sign me up. Where do I go buy records? Aside from the fact that you can put them in your hand and read liner notes and
Right.
look at the cool artwork and gatefolds and stuff like that.
I think we've
Aside
got
from that, the things that you've put on and it's blown your mind fidelity-wise
Yeah.
to where you think somebody that's maybe a CD collector, and CDs work a lot of times in certain recordings.
Yeah.
But those times where you've put on vinyl records and it's blown your mind so much that it's just like, I got to go tell somebody.
Yeah, I think we've got a good list compiled.
We got a pretty good list. We've been thinking about this a little bit, so we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this, especially coming up
Yeah.
tonight. I wanted to mention everybody say hello, Facebook. Hey, Facebook. We've added it's actually my personal page,
Yeah, so my mom's going to see this.
but we've added Facebook to our multi-streaming links tonight.
Yep.
So we're actually live on Facebook right now. But it's live on my. It wouldn't let me share. I shared it to the Record Night page,
Okay.
but it was like it was being weird about it. I don't think it was actually doing it. It's on my personal page. So there's probably like family and people from high
That's
school
what
and
I'm
stuff
saying.
like that
Like,
watching.
people are going to find out the secret that I've been trying to keep for 8 years.
Well, I'm trying not to swear as much.
You know, I did something today
Let's
that
talk about it, Jay. Let's get into it.
you were mentioning, like digital music a minute ago.
Digital music?
I made the step today, and I bought one of those Bluetooth speakers
Oh, okay, yeah.
that I can just kind of connect my phone with, and because I've got thousands of songs on my phone, and I must say it's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Something like $40. It was marked down from like 70 down to 40, and
Those are cool. I got the kid one.
and man, it's fantastic. I sat
That
outside
sounds pretty
tonight for
cool.
about an hour and like just had
Yeah.
some music playing. It was great, man.
I mean, is it like a pair of Sennheiser earphones or like some nice reference speakers? Or
but it
of course
gets
not,
the
but-
job done. Man.
Yeah.
So I was
Like when you're
pretty-
sitting out grilling some burgers and you throw that on?
Yeah,
Dude.
so I was jazzed about that. So that's what I did today, other than worked.
Aaron Griffin's flying back home from NC tomorrow. Only been on his hotel to shoot videos at schools. Other than that, but I don't blame you, dude. If you've been in Florida, I would not go anywhere.
He's been in Orlando too. He's probably gonna have the COVID when he comes back. Yeah,
You're gonna have to be quarantined, Aaron.
yeah, man.
We're quarantining you from the chat, dude.
Did you hear about the Wake Forest football coach that?
Is this a joke? Is this in poor taste? Do we?
Okay, I'll stop there. I won't.
No.
I won't give the punchline.
Did you hear the one about the? If you start something like that, I don't know where this.
Did you hear the one about the Seventh Day Adventists and the Baptist?
Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't like how this is going.
I don't know. That just sounds like a joke.
It sounds like a joke. It sounds like something to get you banned on platforms.
Maybe. I don't
Speaking of
know.
which, we talked about we've been having some forethought issues about what happens if Twitch has started busting people's balls in terms of copyright strikes with playing music and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we've had this. We've been aware of this, and we've been aware of what the next step in the plan, if they were to come after us or whatever, would be.
They're not going to come up with this
Well, we'll
group
see.
of guys that just get together and have fun and listen to music.
But the straight up number one backup plan for all of this was we go to Mixer,
Okay.
right? That's the next biggest streaming platform. Yeah, they're going out of business. Mixer is we're done. So our backup plan, right as this happens, our backup plan gone.
I'm not going to lie. I really don't know much about Mix. That's
It-
the
it
one
looks-
that's the one that guy went to that was really the big streamer, right?
Big stream. Ninja went to Mixer. Shroud went to Mixer.
And they're going out of
Mixer,
business.
And they're done. They're donezo. So, yeah, that leaves us a little bit.
Was
left.
that who owned that? Microsoft?
Microsoft? Yeah, it's Microsoft's answer to Twitch. And just rip. If anybody cares, my favorite streamer, Dr. Disrespect, got banned from Twitch today. I'm very sad about it. It's been a somber evening.
So, so does that mean Microsoft's going out of business?
Yes, that's exactly what that means, Jay. 100% that's what that means.
So does this mean Steve Jobs is going to be bankrupt?
Pretty soon, yeah. I think he's gonna. No. He should. No. See, I'm stopping right there. And as I should. But anyway, it's. Oh, hey, it says something cool. If anybody's not following us right now on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a great time to go over and do it. I say this not for self-promotion wise, but because I installed some new notifications for following and for donations over on Twitch.
Okay.
It's a new little thing over there. So if anybody's not following us, go follow and you'll see this new notification. Twitch.tv/GrownManRecordNight.
Have we got any new subscribers lately on the old Twitcherooski?
It's not a sub on Twitch, but a follower. And we'll talk about this a little later, but my favorite, it was my album of the year last year, that I got for last year. Volker X,
Yeah.
my favorite synthwave artist.
Yeah.
If you look, if we do, oh wait, yeah,
Oh wait, what?
I just saw,
Where's this going?
wait a minute.
The show's we're 10 minutes in and we're going off the rails.
I just saw something that said following, but it didn't show up. I don't know. Wait. But no, if
I keep covering my face with my hand there. It's not,
it's a state law.
I don't know why. Yeah, you gotta wear a mask in our state now. Mandatory.
If you look, this is just we may do some marbles later. Look down here at the bottom.
Is this
Latest follower, Aaron Griffin. Wait a minute. The alert didn't pop up. Damn it.
Aaron Griffin didn't follow before?
I think he was under Griffin Wing Productions.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. It didn't work.
Man, it's a bummer.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
There should be a nice new follow update. Now I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed off already. We're just getting started.
Call
I'm pissed
Mixer's
off.
complaint department.
Yeah, but it's really crazy that my favorite synthwave artist, who I went back and forth with a couple of times on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. But then when I signed in, and you can see, from this, when it tells you your latest follower, it says Aaron Griffin, but it said Volker X.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What? I mean, if you're like, a rock guy, that's a bad example. I was going to say it's like Led Zeppelin's following your channel. That's probably a bad example. It's maybe not like that.
Because they hadn't put music out in 40 years.
Sure. But, man, that really made me happy, I'll tell you that.
That's cool,
He's a
man.
good dude.
That's
Makes
cool.
great music.
That's cool. Where's he from? What's his story? Is he American?
France? I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think I don't think he's American.
He's a Frenchman, huh?
I know. I don't know. Look it up. I want to say he's French. Maybe
I
I'm
don't
making
have
that
it.
up. I might be making it up. I don't want to make
It's
stuff
okay.
up.
It's okay. We
But
don't
it's
have
the
any
best
fact checkers out there.
It's the best music I've heard in a few years.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's really good. Let's get into a little bit of some stuff that I dug out this week. And like I said, it's been a kind of a bunch of old man noises.
Yeah.
It's been kind of a whirling dervish of a week in terms of stuff going on, and so it's
Okay.
been a little tough to keep up with stuff. But luckily, we've had our Discord, some folks in Discord keeping us up with some of the stuff happening over there, and some other stuff. Boom, I'm getting off all this, clicking off of stuff. Boom. Every time I say boom, it's making me think of Dr. D, and it's making me sad. Prince. You know, we talked about the Prince estate.
Yeah, they're just out to make money.
Well, that's what you say. But Prince was kind of really weird about putting stuff out and reissuing things, and
He had a lot of stuff in the vault too, right?
that's kind of what this is kind of pointing to is from what I learned today, the 87 album Sign of the Times being reissued
Borscht.
in an expanded edition. Listen to this shit now. Alongside the full album, the reissue includes 45 previously unreleased studio recordings from 87, as well as live performances in the Netherlands, plus a Miles Davis featuring concert film capturing Prince's New Year's Eve performance at Paisley Park that year. It's got a 120-page book, handwritten lyrics, all kind, and it's
Is this vinyl?
yeah,
That's a lot of records.
it's like 11 LPs.
That's crazy, man.
It's like a nutso amount of stuff.
That can't be cheap.
I was gonna say, if that's the one thing I want to see from this is like, holy Lord, how much is this gonna cost?
Yeah,
It's gotta be. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're full songs, man. I mean, I would assume.
if that was your all-time favorite band, like Volker X, would you buy that? If it was like
Well, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
a couple
like,
$100, I mean, a couple hundred. It'd probably be, let's say $89.99, $90. Would you pay that for something like that?
Something like yeah. Well, you're talking 45 unreleased tracks. Now, what I was talking about last week or the week before was my problem paying for 9 versions of the same frickin' song over and over again.
Yeah.
Well, this is the demo version, and here's the version without horns.
But this is all new stuff, right?
Yeah, the unreleased tracks.
Yeah.
Well, here's the one with it's my mix. It's this one particular.
Kind of like
Nuts to
kind of like
that.
the Led Zeppelin stuff they reissued with alternate takes and.
I mean,
you know.
some of that stuff's cool, but like, and if I didn't own the record already before, sure. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not going out of my way.
I'm the kind of guy that would just find it on the internet.
Funhouse Session. What's different about the Funhouse Session, Scotty, than just like a reissue of Funhouse, the Stooges record?
I'm not familiar with that one.
Because that's been on my short list for a long time.
Are you a big Stooges guy?
I am.
Who said that? Scotty? Is Scotty a big Stooges guy?
Well, I mean, probably everybody is.
Iggy Pop's pretty, he's still kicking. What is he, 70-some years old probably?
Sure.
I follow his drummer on Instagram, actually. No, seriously, I do. He's like this Swedish guy.
I was waiting for the
And
bit. You doing a bit?
no, I seriously do. And he's only got like 2,000 followers. He posts a lot of cool pictures.
Oh, 20 takes of every song. Yeah, see, stuff like that, I got no room in the collection for all these different versions. Even that Death record, Leprosy,
Oh yeah.
the demo versions are on there. When I put it on like my digital device,
Mm,
I'm not putting those demo versions on there. I don't know the fucking song, man. Excuse
yeah.
me.
Yeah, watch the words tonight,
Excuse
man,
me.
because we're
Excuse me.
friends and family on here.
But yeah, I just want to hear the song. I don't want to hear all this nonsense. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You know, we're
for the
big
most part.
big Sonic Youth fans here, or I am at least. And I love Thurston Moore. It's crazy looking at him as an old cat. But he released a solo record, or he's going to be releasing one. It's called By the Fire on his own label, Daydream Library Series, this September. The By the Fire was recorded with My Bloody Valentine's Debbie Guji on bass and backing vocals, Jen Lydecker on electronics, James Seward on drums. I listened to some of this. He released a video for Hashish to check it out. The single will also be released on a cannabis-shaped 7-inch later this year. Interesting. Listen to the track. Sounds like a Sonic Youth song, and it jammed. I loved it.
You're one of the few people on in the group of family watching this show that's actually seen Sonic Youth.
I have seen Sonic Youth. Yeah, I saw them open for Pearl Jam in late 90s, early 2000s at the Greensboro Coliseum. I was working at Arby's at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember making a bunch of sandwiches just so I could go out there and see the show.
Yeah.
And it was during New York City Ghost and Flowers, that tour for Sonic Youth. And they had this big screen behind them with just like these scenes of New York. It looked like a live stream.
Oh, wow.
Like just on a corner. And then they got to the end of the show and just started like banging it out. Bang, 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 bang.
Well,
bang,
noise,
bang,
huh?
bang. And at first people were kind of like, oh man, that's weird. And then as the lights you could see people's faces as the lights, a couple of minutes into it, you could see people's faces were like this. Wait, because he's in the band.
Yeah, like
People were mesmerized.
back then, like the people that we knew that would have went to like go see Pearl Jam, like wouldn't have got Sonic Youth.
That's, to be honest, and I've always kind of been this guy. I love being the guy that gets the music that you don't get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And totally at that show, you could spot the Pearl Jam fans. They were dude bros. They had their khaki shorts with their tucked-in polo
chicks
shirts.
that like thought Eddie Vedder was hot,
Sure.
And, like,
Pearl Jam's a great band. They got a lot to offer. But at that time, like that particular moment in time,
yeah.
Pearl Jam, you could spot Pearl Jam fans lickety-split in that crowd, for sure.
Yeah.
Good, bad, otherwise, whatever. They were all cool.
Not to get off topic here, but I've heard a lot of.
Then don't do it.
Well, I don't know if you've heard a lot, but what's the big concert promoter?
Ticketmaster.
No, the whatever.
Something live.
Live Nation.
Live Nation.
That promotes all these shows. Well, they're
Mustachio.
they're cutting the pay of all these artists across the board, like pretty significantly because of the stuff going on, COVID-19.
Whoa, keyword.
I know.
All right. Demonetized.
And there's been talk about how Pearl Jam, back like what was it, 10, 15 years ago, went kind of against the system and tried to do it all on their own, how they failed miserably. Well, the talk is now, is anybody going to try to do that again?
Oh.
When stuff kind of gets ramped up. So anyway, back to Sonic Youth though.
I'm in Facebook jail. All for saying the C word.
The C19. Can you say C19?
Oh, C19. My head hurts. What's going on there? Am I having a stroke? I'm upset about it. Thanks to Shane the mod, who I think dipped out and is asleep. In the Discord.
C47. Okay.
That's a. You know what a C47 is?
Is that an airplane?
No, it's a clothespin.
Okay.
That's a film term, the C-47.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Aaron?
Oh.
We're making stuff up.
Okay.
Thanks to Shane in our Discord, learned that this cat Michael Rother, founding member of krautrock groups Noi and Harmonia, is releasing a new box set.
Worst.
New collection Solo 2 is out September 4th. Solo 2 includes 3 albums from the 80s and 1996's Esperanza and 2004's Remember, an album of bonus tracks, mostly recorded in the 90s. That's pretty cool. We love Noi here on the show. Spin-off of Krautrock.
Yeah. Krautrock.
Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk, yeah.
Krautrock, Kraftwerk. Okay, words.
Yeah.
So be interesting. I've never heard. I know Scotty had mentioned in our Discord he was familiar with that stuff. I've not listened to any of the solo stuff from that guy. Have you ever heard any of that stuff?
No, I haven't.
I only learned of Noi a few years ago, so that'd be a new one on me. So
Yeah.
definitely be something cool to check out and at least give it a little.
It's worth checking out.
Also in the from our Discord, Shane also posted this brand new Boris album.
Ooh,
I'm a
brand new
huge
Boris
fan, and apparently this is, according to write-ups, and I actually sampled a little track. This is the thrashiest version of Boris you've heard in a while.
Okay.
And it comes out July 3rd, so it's coming up really soon. The new single, Loveless, is a rager, one of the thrashiest songs. The last one, Love and Evil, which was good, and I didn't pick it up, but it was like, I mean, it was good, but I don't know, it just didn't grab me by the cojones, you know what I mean? So,
you said Thrasher, huh?
it's a thrasher. It's the thrashiest Boris. It's got still got some of the sludgy aspects and stuff, and the sludgy Boris is kind of my favorite. It's like sludgy when you mix it with dream pop,
Okay.
shoegaze kind of stuff. That's when I think Boris is really at their finest, because it's that real just amalgamation of just awesomeness.
Okay.
So I'd be interested to hear. I want to hear a little more of it, to be honest. TBH, as the kids say.
What's that mean?
To be honest.
Oh.
I just said that.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, some news from the Discord. Brand new Core Blonde record. Agricultural Tragic.
How's Carl going to be able to pick this one up on the boat?
What? Carl doesn't have to, because I'll show you. I'll show you right now.
Well, show me. I'm waiting.
Boom. Let me do a little. Look at there. Because Carl bought a test pressing of this record off eBay
Carl already has it.
several weeks ago. He got an official test
Carl
pressing.
was one step ahead of
Oh,
us.
look at how the
Mouse there.
look at the mouse is
Yeah, it's
following.
crazy.
Oh, that's creepy, man. What? It's trippy, bro.
Carl was a step ahead.
He was. He was asking us, should we?
I remember that.
I don't want to say how much it was.
Yeah,
It was a little bit of
I
money.
remember that.
One of not many test pressings.
Right.
He's got that to hold up and keeping his pipe.
So what's the name of that new Carl Core Blonde? I said
The new Carl Blonde.
The Carl Blonde.
I really appreciate you doing that right as I clicked off of it.
Oh gosh, agricultural tragic. Okay.
Core Blonde, if you're not familiar, is kind of almost outlaw country kind of thing, but he's from Canada.
Canadian, yeah.
Canadian, and has a very rural vibe to him, and a lot of people just say this continues his kind of vibe of that kind of thing, man.
Well, there's a lot of that rural Canadian cowboy.
Yeah, it kind of blurs that line.
Canada's very desolate in areas.
In areas, yeah, it's in a lot of ways more desolate than the United States in a lot of places, for sure.
Sure.
Well, glad we can all agree on that. Shit.
Thanks. That's your geographical lesson for tonight.
Oh, there's one. Did I bring this one in? I think I did. Yeah, man. We're big fans of Rod Neasy, Daryl Earnhardt. You were about to say Daryl Earnhardt, wasn't you?
Oh.
We're big fans of Rod and Easy here on the show.
Okay.
Records, which
Yeah,
we
yeah,
talked
yeah,
about before. Actually, got a couple of Rod and Easy things here. This came out. This originally, they do that. What's up, Vance? Dropping in late, coming in from the bar. I love to hear it, man. We just ready for some rockin' news.
Oh, we got your rockin' news right here.
Rod and Easy's been doing this Brown Acid series for a long time. So if you guys are not familiar with the Brown Acid series from Rod and Easy Records, they take a lot of kind of 70s hard and heavy stuff and put it that got dropped by the wayside. Bands you've never heard of, and done all these compilations unearthing these forgotten 70s artists and stuff, man. There's some kick-ass 70s hard and heavy stuff on there. And I think they're up to like 9 or 10 now.
Yeah. They put them out pretty often.
Well, this band started on one of those compilations. They're called Ice. I couldn't say. Jay. But this was originally recorded 50-year-old album. Indianapolis Quintet, never released upon its completion. In 70, the band recorded 10 original 8-track songs. They were eventually released at 45 and 72, but under a different name, Zuckus.
Okay.
A-side of the single was featured on Brown Acid, The Ninth Trip. But then I guess like Rod and Easy was like, let me dig some more into these cats, and ended up putting out this record that never really got a proper release. Think like Grand Funk, Guess Who, and The Move. It rocks real hard, but like with some melody to it.
Are they from the South? With that
Indianapolis. Just said that. Just said that.
That's kind of the South.
It's south of Michigan. I mean, if you want to get into it. But look at that cover though. That's a kick-ass cover.
That's why I swear from the South, because that
it does make you think they're from
like
the South.
NASCAR,
Pretty cool. And another. I don't think I brought that in.
Okay.
Shit.
You don't have it?
The that Randy Holder record finally got released.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I was texting with Metal Theologian. I was like, hey, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm debating on whether or not to pick up this the Noble Records yellow vinyl variant of this, which was like 200 copies. Mm-hmm. There was one for $30. They were selling online.
Oh wow!
And I sat there and stared at it like a dumb shit. And I was like, well, I woke up the next day, sold out. Of course it is. Should have picked it up. It's right up my alley.
It's all right.
It's just one of those things.
It's okay.
I
Don't kick yourself over it.
But and I think the thing was Dylan over at Noble Records kind of helped facilitate between Rod and Easy, who he's buddies with, and Randy, because the record has been bootlegged for a few different times over the past couple of decades.
Sure.
To varying degrees of sound quality. This one, Noble Records, what's going on, dude? How's it going, brother? But I think this is as close as you're going to get to like a primo copy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan can probably speak to that better than anybody. But like, this was big time news. If you're fans of Blue Cheer, stoner rock, doom metal, that 70s hard and heavy vibe that here on the show, we're really into, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That, I should have just picked it up. Boom. Just popped in and heard your name. Ooh, that, what is it when somebody's talking about you? Your ears are burning. That's what they say, man. Your ears are burning.
Mm-hmm. Got your ears on out there, huh?
Yeah, but congratulations on that that Randy Holden, man, thing. It's got a lot of buzz, man. I've seen that pop up all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's
and you
good
guys,
stuff.
I mean, go check that out. Now, I know you can still get them from Rod and Easy.
Sure.
Not as cool as the yellow variant.
RodandEasy.com.
Now, Dylan, you may be able to tell us. I know you were doing pre-orders for the yellow vinyl online. Will you also have copies in the store in Charlotte that you didn't do pre-orders for? So somebody could theoretically pop by and still score one, or are they all spoken for? Kind of curious.
I'm sure you can get one.
He said there'll be a second run very soon. 3 test pressings from the final master mix. 1 for me, 1 for Randy, 1 for Daniel at Rod and Easy. All signed off on it. Sounds excellent. Did the best with the source material. Be a second run very soon, and he has a few in the store. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We've been talking about, especially coming out of this COVID nonsense, making a damn trip down there. We all need to do that. That'd be a bonkers like Saturday trip.
Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte.
Is it Charlotte? Is that where he's at?
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, Jay.
Well, they're they're about an hour and a half away.
Oh, $1.10, $1.15.
A lot of traffic down that way, though.
We stop at Bass Pro on the way down. I'll get you a pole. You can get you a pole? I'll get you a Snoopy pole.
We can eat at Speedway Boulevard over there. They got some good eating joints.
Oh, fuck that, man. We'll get us, sorry, excuse my language.
Watch your mouth, man.
We'll stop at Jack in the Box.
Ah, that's right. They have a Jack in
2
the
tacos
Box.
for
I
a
didn't
buck?
need it last time I was there, yeah.
Oh, 71 autographed by
Damn.
Aunt Randy? Oh, dude. Yeah. I'd love to do that, man. That'd be great. Carowinds. Scotty knows what's up.
Carowinds.
I
I'm not going that far.
I don't
south.
do roller coasters now.
Nah.
I didn't do roller coasters as a kid. It's funny because,
You know,
let me tell you a stupid ass story. You guys want to hear a stupid ass story? Look at me shaved. Ooh. Clean. There's an episode of Leave It to Beaver, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, where he's going to the amusement park with Wally and the big guys.
yeah.
Eddie, Lumpy,
Yeah.
uh,
R.I.P.
Bill Scott. You guys remember? You
Rip-
know Bill Scott?
Rip Eddie Haskell, by the way.
He's going to the amusement park, and he's scared of the roller coasters.
Yeah.
And he goes and talks to Gus, the fireman. And Gus said he was scared to jump. When you're a rookie fireman, you had to jump out of the thing into a net.
Mm-hmm.
He said, just remember, just keep telling yourself, Gus in the net. Gus in the net. So Beaver goes around and says, Gus in the net. Gus in the net. To do this roller coaster. When I was a little kid, I used that to like go to the doctor, roller coasters, stuff like that. Gus in the net. Fat little Mike Miller saying, Gus in the net, because I heard it on Leave It to Beaver. Let me tell you something. It don't work. Guess what? I still don't like roller coasters. If I want to get scared, I'll run my freaking credit score. Excuse me.
No, I don't like roller coasters either. But you know, Carowinds back in the day was a big concert spot.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the cameraman's over in San Diego.
What?
Yeah, I was going to do some of your... cameraman, I found some records of yours in the back room, and they don't smell like cat urine, and I was going to do it for Dig of the Week tonight, but maybe I'll save it.
What's he doing in
They're
San
your
Diego?
records,
What's
but
he doing
there's
in
some
San
bangers in
Diego,
there.
man?
I got some of your records.
That's like the best weather in the country, right?
Yeah, he went out there to pick up a lot of cocaine, I think he said. You guys like cocaine?
Is he heading down to Tijuana while he's there?
What's that? Oh, don't... No.
Worst.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to open that window. Had some salsa in that.
Yeah, you got the restaurant sells salsa out tonight.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get a little... No, wait. There was still... There's other stuff?
We covered most of it, didn't we?
There was stuff that came out today
Anybody's birthday today or anything?
that I didn't bring in, I don't think. I don't know. She don't like cocaine. Yeah, there's some bangers in there, dude. That whole back room, it's a bedroom again, dude. That's all I can say.
It's the nicest room in the house.
It's the
now.
nicest room in the house. Let's get into a little bit of what we played. Or should we do marbles?
I don't care. What do you want to do? What does the consensus say?
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do marbles? While we're sitting here? Everybody sitting here?
We're just sitting here.
Everybody
I mean,
sitting?
You know, Nobody's saying anything, so.
Let's do marbles.
All right.
All right.
Do I
Let's
have
do
to,
some marbles.
let's see, what do we got to do?
Get on the old Twitcher. Boom.
Exclamation point play, right?
That's it. Okay. Now look. You can vote on a track. If you see the names of the tracks up here, I mean the numbers. If you want to vote for the next track, you can type exclamation vote and the number of the track if we wanted to do that. I've been hitting random. Because I don't know these tracks.
Some of these are long.
There's one called Devil's Chaos, but let's just do another random because that's the best way to take care of this. Random because that's the best way. Yeah, that's my voice, Steve. You playing on your phone over there, Steve?
No, we're playing marbles.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Can we join? No, is it ready?
Not ready yet. I hit race. We're gonna do a random one. Let's see what it's. If it sucks, we'll back out of it. It looks like a. Oh, it's a Plinko one. I like it.
Oh, sweet.
Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Especially if you're on Twitch. I mean, it works on YouTube, but it'll say something stupid. Exclamation point play.
Michael Cron's in, I see.
Oh, we got a nice group. Oh, come on, everybody. We got some not. Captain has said exclamation point 5. Okay. Oh, it's a good group. We got a good little group.
Nesvet's in.
Come on.
Growman Record Night's in.
Come on now.
Is that Pearl?
Come on. Yep. I'm going to start the countdown. If you guys aren't in, that's a tough turkey. Here we go. Boom.
All right, well, I'm getting off here so I can just watch.
10, 9, 8, 7. You guys can count along. I don't need to tell y'all nothing. Let's go. Good luck, everybody, except for everybody but me. Okay. Oh, Vance jumps out to an early lead here.
This is a fast one, man.
Whoa. Kerbist off the board.
I'm done.
Record night.
I'm out.
Yeah. Michael Cron with a big lead. Wow, this is fast. There's people popping off the board here. Look at this. Jockeying for position. I told you guys I hate that phrase. I really don't like that phrase. Michael Cron threw the whoop-de-woos there. Kind of a runaway at this point. Unless you screw it up, Mike.
He's kind of
stalling out. Don't let old Record Night coming in there behind you now. How far back? Whoa. There goes my... Oh, Record Night off the board.
No, you're in first place.
No, I'm off the board.
Oh, here. Okay.
Off the board. That's slow and steady. Oh, here comes Vance, though. Boom, right behind him. Oh, look at Michael Cron spinning. Nice jump. 2 nice jumps.
He's off the board.
You're off the board.
Goodbye. I don't know if there's going to be a finisher in this thing.
It looks like Vance. Let's go.
He's jockeying for...
Shut up with that noise. Look at the skull and crossbeam behind there.
That. Is that it?
Oh, is that it? That's
no. It's only two. Right. It's only 2 players left.
Man, people have been slinging off the board left
we
and
got
right.
to take this one off the. We got to take this one out of the rotation.
Remember the track number. It's called the Raging Pen 2.
This is as bad as Talladega, man.
Okay, Jay. I don't care for that particular. Boom! Look at there. Nice solid finish by Vance. I'll be honest. That's impressive. That's impressive work there. Talking about getting to the last quarter of the race and keeping your head down, doing what you need to do to kind of pull it out, move ahead, separate yourself from the rest of the pack. I think Vance pretty much proved that that's what it takes to win one of these marble races. Block everything else.
That's what true winners do.
Block everything else out that's around you.
What true winners do.
Congratulations.
I might have been practicing this week too. I don't know.
It looks like Vance has been in the marble gym. You been in the marble gym? I've been in the marble bag this week. My Scoutmaster's marble bag. See, I couldn't just leave it. You gotta leave it. It was a dangling Chad. You can't leave the dangling Chad over there.
I think that's why your boy got taken off Twitch, wasn't it, for the dangling Chad?
Okay, we're not getting into that. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I wish I had another seltzer. Whoa! How about a 0-carb Corona seltzer?
Is that cold?
Cold enough, baby.
Cold enough.
Hey, but good race. Good race. Must have played some Spirit to warm up. Yeah.
Scotty Strickland. Does Scotty Strickland hate Spirit?
He hates him. He hates him.
What does he hate about him?
He's a big Zeppelin guy.
Oh, because they ripped Zeppelin off, right?
Well,
Some would say.
well,
Not in a court of law,
Some-
but
some say it's the other way around.
Randy, what was that Randy California? Was that
Yeah.
the guy's name?
Some say it's the other way around.
Oh yeah. Zeppelin ripped him off. Yeah.
But we won't get into that.
All right, let's talk about something else.
But, Snickers look like they got dick veins, but y'all ain't ready to talk about that. All right.
Oh, hashtag me too. Come on now.
This was a Dig of the Week selection from last week. Something I picked up for $1 at Underdog Records.
Okay, I didn't know we were doing Dig of the Week here. I thought
I'm
this
not
was,
digging. I'm sorry.
I thought this is what we played.
This was Dig of the Week from last week. I'm saying.
Okay.
Quincy Jones, Gullah Matari. First time spinning through this tonight. First track was, I'll be honest, too slow for the program.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed the last half of side one, and that's as much as we've listened to so far. For $1, Jesus, you're not going to go wrong there.
With some QJ, right for $1.
Yeah, don't hate, guys. I know a lot of people will be quick to hate on this. Another Dig of the Week selection from last week. Survivor's Eye of the Tiger.
That was
Played
a
it,
good record.
Enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you.
I didn't really care.
I
I
liked it.
think the lead singer kind of brings him down a little bit, but
It is what it is, but I just
musically,
I mean,
it's a good
it's
record.
kitschy and 80s.
It sounds like what you think it would.
It
sound
oozes 80s. It's like popping an 80s zit, and it's full of just 80s pus.
Oh yeah.
And the 80s pus just.
Yeah, that was the 4
But and this is right when I looked down at the thing and saw that the latest follower to the channel was Volker X, which is my very favorite synthwave artist. And fiance was here. She's like, "You got to play that Volker X record I got you for Christmas."
Yeah.
Boom. Volker X. This means
That's
war.
it.
I love a lot of his social media stuff, like in the description, says for him, "I do not come in peace." I think that's so badass.
It's like one of the coolest metal records of all time.
I do not come in peace. But he's got a brand new one coming out. I'm going to get it on vinyl as soon as it comes out. But This Means War from a couple of years ago, 2017 actually, and it's the favorite record I've got in the past
365 days.
at least a year, for sure. Sit that mug
Okay.
down
Maybe
there.
you can get an advance copy since y'all are friends now.
We're buddies now. I'll get him to sign. Oh, it'd be cool to get him to sign one for me. He's been a big supporter of Dr. Disrespect's channel.
Oh, so he's a
Let's see what-
pedophile too then?
Come on now, Jay.
Or is it pedophile?
You tell me.
Wow.
You tell me, Scoutmaster. Old Scoutmaster Dub. The first Zap record. Is this the first one? I think this is the first Zap.
But I'm not sure. They all sound the same to me.
Come on, racist.
It's got more bounce to the ounce, so I think it's
Yeah.
Zap 2, right?
Zap 2 says Zap 2.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's the
This
original.
says Zap.
Maybe
It's
that's
the
the
first
original.
one. But
They're the ones that
That-
all killed each other.
what is that about? Brothers that got into it or something?
Yeah, like one of the brothers killed one of the other brothers.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
That's a killer record. All the Zap records.
All
are
Zap
great.
records are good records.
They're all great records, and you can find them all for next to nothing.
Yeah.
In terms of you got some people over, and you want people up off the
Oh,
damn chair.
that's a get down.
That's a get down record for sure, man.
Yeah.
Hanging out, people standing up, just having a good time.
Yep.
And you're not sure, you don't want to put on, I don't know, Cannibal Corpse if you've got some, younger down the middle chicks over here. Forget I said younger. That may be
Hashtag me too, man.
But like,
Come on.
you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to fill the room out. You got to be able to fill the room out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just fill the room out. Just
Every DJ should have
touch.
that in their repertoire.
what filling the.
No, the zap. I mean, you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, we don't get. What's up, Metal Theologian? We don't get palmetto bugs up here much.
I don't know.
Those great big old roaches. They're roaches, but they're like that big.
Are they
around.
green? Like the beetles? Like the green beetles?
No, they're like that big.
No, I don't know.
No, they look. No, they're
Maybe they're called palmetto bugs for a reason.
South Carolina.
Because they stay in South Carolina.
That's about as far as they
Yeah,
come, I believe.
Yeah, we don't get them up here.
One of my favorite classic rock records of all time,
Okay.
which is it's a tall order to say. Deep Purple's In Rock. It's funny because that the Twitter account for Album of the Day, they mentioned this record recently, and I told my story, and they they retweeted my story about it
Oh, wow. Okay.
because the way I know this record. I mean, Deep Purple's, Deep Purple. I've always loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really know much about them growing up or anything. My
Yeah.
dad had some Deep Purple, I think. But the song Child in Time, watching the movie Twister, which Jay says they're remaking now.
That's what I heard this week, yeah.
There's a scene in Twister where they start like loading up and they're all going to chase the tornado. It's like a big scene.
Mm-hmm.
And they start playing that riff. That like bolero sounding breakdown in Child in Time.
Yeah.
Then it goes whoop, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. And I was like, whoa. I was like in high school.
You saw it in the theater.
Yeah. No, we went and it was sold out, right?
No, we saw it in the theater.
We saw it in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. But I was blown away by this lick. And I'm like, what is this? And so then I went and bought the soundtrack for Twister because I'm like, there's also that Eddie Van Halen song, Chasing the Wind, Inherit the Wind.
Yeah.
I really love that. My mom was a big fan of that. So I bought the soundtrack, and this song is not on the damn soundtrack.
It probably wouldn't allow them, I guess, or something, maybe. Rights or something.
So for years and years and years, I still had no idea who this song was. Zero. This is 95.
That was probably the credits of the movie.
It wasn't a Google thing. Yeah, and so, but I wouldn't have known what matched with what.
Yeah.
So anyway,
You just had to trauma all till you found it, huh?
we were sitting there with I was sitting there with Fever at work. We used to have cubicles. That's how we got to be buddies. We're cubicles right beside each other, and we're just kind of shouting over the cubicles. Hey man, you ever heard when the Beatles were at the? It's like, hey man, you ever heard? You know who 13th Floor Elevators is? That kind of bounce talk over the cubicles.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, there's this one song in Twister. It had the greatest guitar riff ever. And I was playing it with my mouth. I was like, ba ba da 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 da. Steve was like, that sounds like bolero. And I'm like, no, it's not a classical piece. It's like a rock song. And then I was like, then it stops and it goes into this super smooth guitar lick. Boop, 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 boop. And he's like, Child in Time? And I was like, I don't know. So I start playing the song on YouTube, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like it. Because the beginning of Child in Time doesn't really sound like that.
Kind of.
Then a few minutes in, this is 2009, probably 2010.
Yeah.
A couple minutes into the song, and they start doing it, and I just stand up and I'm like, oh, that's it. I found it.
Yeah.
How did I fit that story? Because I'm a writer. I'm a professional writer, so I can condense when I need to. This is what we call a long form
I think you can go
environment here.
You can go more than 120 characters now, can't you, when you tweet or something like that?
It was 140.
140, yeah, but you can go more than that now.
I give them the Reader's Digest version. That's what I do.
Okay.
This was a dig of the week from last week. and I told you guys that were listening, Camouflage from Rufus with Shaka Khan. This thing smokes. It's got air of disco to it,
Yeah.
but it is funky.
Yeah, it's funky, all right.
No slow jams from what we
It
heard.
got a little slow at the end.
No, there was one track that was a little slow, but
But it was good. It was good.
very cool record. This was a Buck pickup. Another one just like Zap, when it comes to like keeping the keeping the party moving. That's the one, man. That's what you want.
I see Shaka Khan on television a lot.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah. She does those RuPaul shows.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
I remember my cousins used to come over and do that. They'd like scrub my head and say, Shaka Khan. They're all dead now, so you got everybody calm down.
They the day of the Challenger incident, right?
No, okay. Jay, what the shit hell did you show this
I meant to play this last week. Van Halen 5150. I just wanted to play Summer Nights.
For the summer solstice?
Yeah, because summer started last Saturday, and I asked you today because I can't remember what we do on this show, and
Jay does a lot of drugs.
no, I asked.
Right, main line.
Have we ever?
Main line.
I asked you today if we ever have done a summer playlist.
Everybody just take look for a second. If you guys have been around Record Night for any amount of time,
Lord.
Jay asked if we've ever done a summer playlist.
Yeah. Okay. I just did a one-off of Summer Nights.
I was like, only every year
yeah.
for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
We might not have done one last year.
We probably did.
5150, a great summertime LP. I would agree with that.
It is.
It's got that vibe. You know what I mean?
And Sammy Hagar made news this week too.
Yeah,
Pissed a
what
lot
was
of people off.
What was his deal?
He said he wants to get out and play, that the economy is important. And he wants to get out and play and get things back going. And it's inevitable that we're all going to get it.
He's worried about his liberty. I'm worried about my liberty.
I think he came back and kind of like, tried to clarify some things, but it pissed a lot of people off.
Hey, man, we just got to keep on doing what we're doing, you know what I mean? Keep playing.
Well, he does that, The Circle with Jason Bonham and
Oh, he does a circle, all right.
Michael Anthony. Hey, come on now. All right. Oh, what did we play
Did
next?
Sammy Hagar die? Not yet.
Hey.
Not yet.
Metal Theologian now?
Now, speaking of Jake, speaking of
Gosh, my
speaking
thing's
of-
caught down here.
Speaking of death, easy pulling on that cable now. This is all held together with rubber bands and spit over
Yeah,
here.
it is.
Death, symbolic. Man.
Yeah, I just tried to grab a metal record. I didn't really...
And the heaviest we played
Put a
tonight,
lot
we didn't go
of thought
super heavy. It
into-
went really jazz heavy tonight, I think, and a little funk heavy, which is cool to do sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't put too much thought in. I just grabbed it. You can never go wrong with it.
Where does that fall in there?
I don't know. Maybe like third or
And that's
something
like
like that. It's like
94,
95.
95?
Roadrunner Records. Yeah. It's the one you used to call the number on.
Yeah, we used to call it CD.
You can catch a sampler.
1-800-CD now.
Yeah.
We call it one.
So,
I remember in college I did that for 1-800-CD now, and you could type in
yeah.
using the touch-tone pad like death,
Yep.
and it would give you a list of like who you thought you may have meant. But it's like death, symbolic. Press 1.
Yeah.
Boop, and you hit 1. This is not a test of power. And we're like, whoa.
And then
So
you
we-
listen, they try to get you to buy the CD.
Yeah,
That's
you
how
could buy
they,
the
that was their
CD.
business.
like right over the phone.
Phone, give them a kiss, you give them a
Yeah.
credit card. But that's obviously reissues, so.
Yeah, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the big principles this show's built on is that early in the evening when the week has just come to a close and you're starting to get your weekend started. That's the best time to you sit down with like a bossa nova, like a laid back jazz, cocktail jazz, tiki
jazz.
kind of stuff, space age jazz with a cocktail glass rattling around with ice in it. And this This is the king of that for me. If you guys know Gary McFarlane. Whoa. Apparently the camera went. Hello, camera.
Whoa.
What is this noise?
Whoa. What's going on here? That's
Space alien.
crazy, man.
Look, now it's going all nuts.
Squirrely.
It does not like this record for some reason. Look at that. End sound it's the dots. Okay. The end sound by Gary McFarlane. Had this a very long time. Bloop Bleep is like one of the theme songs for Record Night. Polynesian. And this is on the legendary, my favorite label, Kitty. Off it, Kitty. Get a grip. The Black and Silver Verve, my favorite label.
I thought that was a command for some reason.
Man. Bloop Bleep. If you guys have never heard this or run into this, look at this great gatefold too.
Yeah.
Terrific stuff, man. What was 62? Recording date 65. 65. But Bloop Bleep is the banger on here for me, anyway. We are all drunk. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's... Me and Cameron used to play this on the show right when we first started Record Night.
Mm-hmm.
If you can believe it, like freaking 8 years ago, man. Like pretty much 8 years ago when we started playing that record on this show.
Yeah, it's I liked it. I like that vibe.
Hot take, Jay.
No, I like that vibe, that kind of tiki, like what did I say? I wanted to do the cha-cha when that came on, or something like that.
It's sort of a cha-cha record at times, but it's that's how we started the show, man. It was
Sure,
like
sure.
You know, we both come in for work or whatever, and like, let's get everything going. We gotta move the camera around. We're pulling records out to play. We got some beers. We're gonna ice them down. I bought some liquor. We got a little of this. I think we're ordering a pizza. Then you finally make your first drink. You sit down and be like, that's behind the That's the soundtrack for the
The Gary
the Slayer record comes later in the evening, but that's what's behind that first sigh of relief of like, screw this freaking week, man, it's over. Anyway.
Okay.
Asked for some requests in the chat. I think Michael Cron chimed in with a little hub of Hubbard. Or he said, asked for some Freddie Hubbard.
Freddie Hubbard.
Remarked that Freddie Hubbard does not get enough credit in the VC. People show a lot of jazz records, and Freddie Hubbard does not get mentioned enough.
What is
This
that?
is 72 on BASF.
What is that?
What?
That roll.
That what?
That roll.
Roll.
Something rolled up, it looks like.
Some lines. I don't know.
Looks like you know, you get that, what's that chewing gum you got back when you were a kid in the little...
Fruit tape?
That's what it looks like.
Bubble tape.
That's what it looks like.
Bubble tape and fruit tape. Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Yeah. Bubble tape. I would have never thought of that.
But, yeah, this was... I think he may be right, man. I don't think Freddie Hubbard gets enough love in the VC. That's a good point. You don't see anybody showing shit like that.
1972. Recorded in 69. December of 69. So, pretty cool.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Played on Ascension and Free Jazz. Oh, wow. That's some high cotton right there. That's some damn high cotton. You know, speaking of that, since we got some heads in the chat right now.
Okay.
And speaking of Michael Cron, we got a brand new game for you guys.
All right. I love
Now,
these.
this is not a guess the album cover game. This is a... What is this?
I was looking at something.
No, what is this? What are you doing? Yawning? You were yawning.
I wasn't yawning.
That looked like a yawn to me. Take a lap. I'll do one with you.
We'll do it together.
Just stay together as
We're
a
a
team.
team, yeah.
So, okay, here's the new game.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? Let's get it going.
I'm ready. Borscht.
Here are the rules. The Grown Man Record Night pricing game. Enter your guess in chat. If you're correct, give yourself the indicated points. One guess only. All items are taken directly from the Discogs website. All items, unless noted otherwise, are original pressings. Excuse me. All pricing's in U.S. dollars because, you know, U.S. is the best and all that jazz.
So is this average price or is this high price or low price? Or?
The person with the most points after 5 rounds is the winner. If there's a tie after 5 rounds, a tiebreaker question will determine the winner. Okay.
This is like close to the pin, basically.
Closest to the pin challenge for pricing on records. Are you guys ready?
I don't have anything to write down.
Are you guys ready to do this?
I'm going to do this in my head.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going with slide number 2.
Okay.
This is just for people in the chat, so we can't, you know, because there's a delay.
Well, I can guess if I don't look, right?
Everybody keep your tallies. We're going on the honor system here. Boom. Michael Jackson Thriller, 1982. Near mint, the sleeve's in good condition. So not a banger sleeve, but a nice piece of wax. Gatefold sleeve glued together for some reason. Record unplayed. Listed on Discogs for $3, $27, $9, or $15. A, B, C, or D.
Do I get a guess at least before you...
Everybody tally up your own scores. That's how this works.
Oh. Okay.
But what the chat is doing is providing a list of this.
Fuzzy's eating something over there.
Fuzzy, get on out of here. Don't cheat. Yeah, there you go. Just don't cheat.
Okay. So we're doing it ourselves.
Keep a record of your own score, what you think it would be.
Okay.
And I think I've probably given you guys enough time at this point
All right.
to come up with the answer.
Okay.
Whoa. Boom.
Oh, wow. I was off.
If you've selected D, $15, give yourself 1 point.
That's amazing.
D is the answer. I don't know where I would have.
I would have said C.
That's a pretty good. I would have went C or D on that one. Okay, let's move this along. Let's move it along. Boom. Miles Davis, Bags Group. I don't have this.
Prestige. That's got a.
Prestige Mono.
Yeah, it's got to be a little.
Good plus for the media. Keep in mind. Good plus on the media. VG on the sleeve. Sleeve is quite nice despite a small split in the upper seam. Vinyl has significant background noise but no noticeable skips. Fully expect to play and will improve significantly with a more thorough cleaning. Is it listed on Discogs for A, $55, B, $12, C, $110, or D, $30?
What do you think it is? Just give your opinion.
I don't want to say.
I think it's D.
That's probably not bad.
Those records aren't.
It's an original. All these are considered original, I
Yeah.
think. Michael Cron says
Miles Davis.
original pressing unless otherwise noted.
Miles Davis Prestige records aren't cheap.
It's not.
That's
But
kinda-
media is good plus, though. Original pressings, everything. Okay, you guys ready for it? Boom.
Get out of here.
If you picked $55, give yourself 1 point. You're telling me
Get out of here.
good plus is $55, man.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I know there's a local record store that's been around for ages that we both
Oh,
hate
Jesus Christ.
that would have that record for probably $55.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
I'll blow them in right now. Remember When Records.
Yeah.
Dude's a fucking asshole, man. Excuse my language. All right. Oh, whoa. Eddie Murphy, 1982.
Did they have those? Did they have those as parental advisory stickers back in '82?
Mint condition. VG plus sleeve. Sealed state corner bumps. Black Saturday Night Live hype sticker, as well as a white language warning circular sticker. listed on Discogs for A, $6, B, $1, C, $22, or D, $10.
Sealed, did we say?
Sealed state, corner bumps. Everybody in? Okay, here we go. Whoop. Boom. $6. If you picked $6, give yourself 1 point. Everybody keeping tally of your scores, right? I'm not doing this shit for you
I
now.
was thinking more like 10.
That was a tough one. I don't really know. I don't know this.
That is one that you could probably find like at
That's a
regular
comedy
stores
record,
around
though.
here
That's
for like
not-
$1 probably.
That's not the
like-
singing record. That's the comedy.
Yeah.
That's not Party All the Time.
Yeah.
I don't know that like I
He's
know
significantly less. than
Delirious or Raw, that kind of stuff. Okay, for you got aficionados. Yanni, Optimistique, 1984. The media is in mint condition. Sleeve is in mint condition. The item is sealed. Bought when first sold, never opened. So 100% sealed Yanni record. Yanni Optimistique. Brand new sealed record.
I would have no idea on this one.
I mean, I don't want to say because I don't want to. I mean, you never know what's going to be like rare.
Yeah.
Nobody let me know the music stopped playing. Pissed off about it.
Man. I don't know, man.
All right, here we go. You guys in?
There's three high dollar ones there, so it makes me want to go with the high dollar one, but you know.
Carl the Envelope Fan Club. I pick whatever Carl picks. Boom. Whoa! $198.90. If you pick that, give yourself 1 point. You're right, Banana. Yanni fans are nuts.
What's
Banana
insane,
nut
man?
bread. I just said banana and nuts together.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Oh, here's one. I have this record. I love this record. The Who by Numbers. It's one of my favorite Who records. Media's in mint. They're mint minus. I don't think that's a thing. Sleeve VG. Very good. Dots on the corner cover artwork have been connected. Of course they have. With a pencil. Pencil marks are very light. So given that, what would you guys think?
Well, I can tell you what I think.
What do you think?
I think anything more than A would be crazy. Being that it's the pencil. That's the key one by that record, right?
Jamming on the one. Huh?
That's the key to buying that record, is buying one without that pencil mark. Mine's got the pencil marks on it.
Yeah, mine's got some pencil marks.
It'd be crazy to pay more than $5.
I would think it would be A, but I don't know. But it's in mint condition though.
Yeah, still, that's a pretty common record.
Okay, everybody in. Let's do it now. Let's do it. Whoa, man!
Get out of here, man.
$30. If you pick $30,
Disco can just go kick rocks, man. Discogs, sorry. Discogs can go pound
I mean,
sand.
you know, if somebody,
well, it's just
that
people
means-
setting. I mean, I understand it's people setting their prices. I mean,
and somebody's
you know.
paying that.
Yeah.
That's the kicker. If you pick B, give yourself 1 point. All right, let's do. I think there's one more here. Oh wait, no.
Oh, wait.
This is the tiebreaker round. So everybody, add your points up. Anybody have 4 or more points?
Let's do the tiebreaker round just for fun. I mean, you know.
What's your points? Everybody gives your points.
I don't think anybody's really playing.
They're playing. What is this? There we go. What's the points?
Yeah, Metal Theologian is right. eBay is way worse than Discogs.
Oh, absolutely. 3 is the most.
And you can't trust. You can't. I've had bad experiences on eBay buying records.
Only 2. Infinity.
Huh.
Infinity plus 1.
Yeah.
1. That was tough.
Well, that's tough. That was one of the tougher games we played.
It's nice to mix it up, not just do a cover guessing game. That's a nice little thing. So who won? Who was the one with 3?
I think we're all winners, really, when it comes down to it.
Whoever gets the next one is the winner? Okay.
All right, let's do
Tiebreaker round. If 2 more players are tied, I know these guys can't count. We should never count on these idiots counting to fucking 4. There's no way they're going to be able to do that. If 2 more players are tied in this round, in this round you must guess the price of the Discogs listing in U.S. dollars. Enter your guess in chat. Whoever picks the price closest to the actual price of the item is the winner.
Okay, so this is really at closest to the pin here.
Oh.
I bought this record before.
Okay. There we go.
Very good plus. VG sleeve.
I don't want to say. Closest to the selling price wins the game. Let's go. Get them in. Get them guesses in. Breaking.
It is a Richmond
soundtrack.
It is a Richmond pressing though. That does have a higher value than the Scranton pressing normally.
Vinyl has minor marks. Sleeve shows somewhere. No inner sleeve. I know what I would kind of say.
I would. Yeah.
And on the honor system.
Wait, let's see what we got going on here. $17.
We got a 99 cents.
$23.
$17, $16.99,
Okay.
$65.
All right, what's your guess? Since everybody's kind of.
I would say $4.
I said 7.
I would say $4.
Middle theologian got me there.
Oh, I didn't even look. The answer was sitting up literally right next to my head. I didn't even fucking look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
I didn't say.
$9.99.
That's crazy. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for that, but you know.
I would pay. Wow.
I think I gave you a copy of that, right?
I've got it. You brought that up?
I paid $1 for it, I'm sure.
That's pretty. Let's see who's closest. You guys were all over the place. Metal Theologian was 17. It's like a tie between Metal Theologian and Electric Banana. 17 and 99 cents. Well, you guys were all over the place.
We're all winners when it comes to these games.
Nobody went between. Nobody went between 99 cents and $17. There was not a guess between those two. So you guys.
We're all winners.
You guys can win and both get one side of my asshole. Sorry, Facebook. I forgot we're on Facebook tonight.
Family and Friends show tonight.
Sorry, Facebook. The real winner's the guy that doesn't pay $9.99 for that record. What are you doing, Jay?
Get something to drink.
Well, the story is we're going to go into Dig of the Week. Now, like I said earlier, like I said for Dig of the Week this week, we're doing something a little different. I wanted to showcase some things. I've had this idea for a little while, and thank you, Michael Cron, for sending that game.
Yeah, thank you.
That
was fun.
Enjoyed that. It's something different. It was very cool. But something different for Dig of the Week. Put your mic back on.
I think it's on.
All right. You got a buddy that's sort of maybe kind of interested in collecting records. Music fan.
I don't have any friends, but
Got a hard drive full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm big into music. I'm a big time guy. But what do I need to buy records for because I got all this great music? Now, this being said, a lot of times recordings were sort of pretty much meant for CD.
Nowadays?
Mastered for CD, sound as good, if not better, on CD.
Mm-hmm.
Digital files, if you get the right digital files, you get a 96 FLAC file.
Yeah.
That's as good as vinyl pretty much.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
That being said, you can't pick up a FLAC file and look at the artwork and fold out the gatefold and read the liner notes and see what kind of cymbals the drummer plays.
Try to put your wiener in the spindle hole.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, you can't do any of that shit. So that aside, if you're talking about the records that you want to bring somebody over to the vinyl side of things, what would it be that you pulled out? Now, to this point also, I said, depending on who this guy is. Now, if somebody's like a hardcore metalhead, okay, so you can tailor your answer to some serious metal reaction, some metal records that provoke a reaction when you hear it on vinyl.
Yeah.
But let's just imagine they're just like somebody you meet at work.
Yeah.
That's, I'm not picking a free jazz record. I'm not picking a crazy ass weirdo punk record. Some punk 45 somewhere. I'm not picking some black metal record. These are things a little more down the middle that sound fantastic, that specifically with me personally, I've had experiences with headphones on to where a couple of these where I almost dropped to my GD knees because it sounds so good. And I continue to do that like that Child in Time thing I was talking about.
Yeah.
When it comes to that part, I'll probably get up from behind the desk, run over and put the headphones on and turn it way the hell up.
Yeah.
One of those records.
And some of these records aren't like VC favorites. Like people scoff at some of them or whatever.
We'll see. I don't know what you got, but I mean, there's some classics in here, but they're classics for a reason, and it's not just stuff that's on classic rock radio necessarily. But Metal
Theologian's going to hate this segment.
Yeah, and you know what? I wouldn't try to convince anybody either, but it's like somebody that's genuinely interested in. That was the wrong choice of words. Why do you collect records rather than download? I'm interested. I'm curious.
Your cat's eating spider webs.
Sweet.
They'll come back up tomorrow.
So maybe you don't want to. It's not like you're trying to bring them into the club necessarily, but like,
No.
if there's somebody who's genuinely interested, what are the records you would play to say, okay, well here's the difference.
Right. How many do you have?
Like 7. This is one that pops up a lot, and it's one that you guys know Neil Young is always been a big proponent of audiophile sounding stuff. What is that? He came up with that. The Pony, what is it, the little streaming thing or the little device?
Yeah, it didn't really do too well, did it?
What was it called? Pony?
I don't
Pony
remember,
or
yeah,
something?
something
It's
like
really weird.
Peony, maybe.
Harvest from Neil Young is one of those, kind of legendarily so. I've not really had, because this is not a terrific copy of this, I've not really had personal experiences with this to where it kind of blew me away. I mean, I love the record, don't get me wrong, and I love Neil Young, especially being kind of the godfather of grunge.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one that pops up all the time, and it's such a killer record. And once I started thinking about it, I was like, yeah, that's really. I mean, the songs on this thing is just kick ass, and the people specifically talk about the high hound.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The hi-hat sound on some of these tracks were phenomenal.
Okay.
So it's got this record has a reputation for being pretty high fidelity. So it's kind of threw that out there. 72 on Warner. I think this may be an OG press. It's not in a good best shape. I mean, the cover's all split and shit like that, but whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Do you one, Jay?
Okay. I brought one of my personal favorites, Van Halen 1984.
Pops up on every list for some of the best sounding records of all time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously sentimental reasons for me, because this was kind of what sparked my, love of rock or whatever you want to call it.
That sparked my love of rock videos, probably.
Yeah. I distinctly
Jump.
remember It's like January 1st at midnight of 1984. They premiered the video for Jump, and but if you put this on the turntable and listen to 1984, the synth track
Yep.
that that precedes Jump. It's just fantastic sounding.
Well, and that's kind of to my point, and just like, probably on the Neil Young, everybody's heard Old Man.
Yeah, yeah,
But so you're familiar with that song from classic rock radio or whatever.
yeah.
Everybody knows that lick in Jump.
Mhm.
So you have a reference point.
Yeah, but it's got the preceding
When you put on the headphones and hear that reference point for the first time on vinyl, that can blow your mind,
It's
because it
amazing
sounds
sounding.
unlike anything you've ever heard, probably.
And it's got a lot of good songs on it too. I mean, Panama is one of my favorites. It's commercial, but then Top Jimmy and Girl Gone Bad, it's a lot of good stuff. So
Yep.
anyway.
Kind of to that point, producer mogul Brian Wilson, Pet Sounds is. I mean, I don't think you can have this conversation without talking about Pet Sounds, or like Smiley Smile. You could put Smiley Smile in this, or Friends. Smiley Smile or Friends in this same situation, but Pet Sounds is, one of the more obvious choices that, probably folks have heard a lot of these songs. It's really easy to get into in terms of just kind of jumping into knowing what vinyl sounds like.
It's iconic.
It's an iconic record, and when you hear it on vinyl, it's one of those. It's next level.
It's so
It's a-
soft. It's real soft in times too. You can kind of pick up.
It's dynamic.
Yeah,
It's a very
yeah.
dynamic record. Really shows off the dynamics of analog pressings of things. And this is an OG. It's a VG minus OG that I got for a song.
Yeah, it's better than that.
Legendarily so. It says cover is completely split, upper and lower. The album visually has some noticeable wear, but plays surprisingly well. Grades a strong VG minus, great play copy. Let me tell you what, folks. This is an OG mono, and it's like, this is $4 for this,
Yeah,
and I would give you 3 times that in a heartbeat.
I'd give more than that for it.
But I think that kind of that really kind of jumps out at me as what you want to school somebody on. We played Hot for Teacher on the porn set also. Miss it. That's our man Peter North. Legendary porn actor Peter North joining us in the chat, folks.
Pete. He goes by Pete.
Yeah. Well, I call him Mr. North. I've seen what he's capable of.
I don't know if I don't think you had this, Dan.
I don't.
Okay.
Cameraman had this, so I never bought it like back in the day.
Yeah, I mean it's just. I think somebody said a long time ago. I remember somebody said in the chat, if you want to test your how good your needle is functioning, put on a Zeppelin record, or not a Zeppelin, a Pink Floyd record.
You're close.
Anyway, this is Dark Side of the Moon. A lot of, I mean, every song's pretty much like a radio hit
Yeah.
for the most part.
And I think that's kind of a takeaway from this, is choosing stuff that's everybody's familiar with,
Yeah, and
and so you have a real control.
I think it's like as ping pong stereo-y as some parts as it gets. You know, like the plane, like
Oh yeah.
the propeller plane, whatever it is, like going
Prop
left or
plane?
right. Yeah.
Oh, double P.
So just a nice high fidelity record, and I try to keep it at records too, like that you can find. You know, like you could go to any record store and they pretty much have it. You know.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah, I tried not to pick. I didn't pick any weird. Well, I picked a couple of sort of weirdos, but they're personal experiences for me, and that's why I
Yeah.
chose them.
yeah.
Sheena the Warrior Princess.
Sheena Easton. Uh-oh, I'm stuck here.
Okay, Joe.
All right, I'm better now.
Kind of along that. This is a reissue. I don't have a lot of reissues on this list tonight, but this is one that really ever since I got it, this was a Christmas present from the now fiance. Way back in the early record night days, 2014, 2015. It's OK Computer by Radiohead.
Yeah.
This is if I believe, I can't remember the name of it's a reissue, 2015. They're double LP, so they're mastered at 45, or they are 40. I don't know if they're mastered. They're not mastered at 45.
Right.
But super thick records, super high fidelity. It's one of those where you've been playing records all night. You put this one on, you know the difference like that. It's right off the bat. Right off the bat, man. This is a UK press of that reissue. Thick, super thick boys. Super thick boys. You can tell. I know we don't play Radiohead on the show a lot, obviously, because it's can be kind of downer music. You've never heard it, man? Oh, dude, it's such a great record. It could buy. I used to say back in the '90s. Here's a little piece of advice: don't listen to Radiohead by yourself and drink. It doesn't always end up. This record is well produced. It's well mastered, and then it's well remastered and reproduced on this tremendous reissue.
Well, this morning we were going back and forth about this, pulled up a website, just kind of get ideas, and that was on every top 5 list.
Yeah, the only thing that really, I don't think I mentioned this last week, the thing that pisses me off about this record is because since they turned a single LP into a double LP by doing it at 45, that there's 2 songs on a side.
Yeah.
So you play 2 songs, you got to get the hell up and go switch the record, which is, that's fine. But, and it's, some of them are kind of downer songs, you could say.
Yeah.
It's not for keeping the party moving.
Yeah.
It's kind of a late night. It's got its own vibe to it, and it's a shame because I love Radiohead and I love pretty much everything they've done.
Right.
But it's not really a record night type record. So
I don't really know a whole lot of Radiohead other than kind of the stuff.
Absolutely. There's some of the best musicians of our generation, I'll say. Where they were making stuff in the 90s that were really good, and then they continue to just crank out stuff. They've evolved. They've kept enough of that, oh shit, that's Radiohead vibe to them, but every record goes a little more in a different direction to where you can tell they're still learning, evolving, doing their own thing. And, it's not like certain bands that just crank out the same hunk of shit over and over and over again, or even if it's not a hunk of shit, the same formulaic thing over and over and over again, because it sold great for the first 2 records and people liked it. Let's just keep doing it.
Yeah. They evolve.
STP was the closest to 80s music in my opinion. That's pretty good. What's going on there? Zuhei?
What do you say? Sup what? Brosefs.
Yeah.
Okay. Sup, Brosef?
Jay's just learning to read.
Steely Dan Asia. It's kind of a
I'm surprised Steely Dan didn't
no-brainer.
come on this list a little more than I thought it would. I thought Steely Dan would be...
You know what put me over the top with this record is VH1 did this classic album series.
Yeah.
It's 1-hour documentaries.
Yep.
And this was one of them I watched, and I was just mesmerized. And they were sticklers for sound. They were. And
I love Steely Dan.
Yeah.
The one rub against them could be it can be a little pretentious at times.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And I think that what's the guy's name? Not Becker, but the one that's still alive.
The one that did Nightfly.
Yeah. Fagan.
Donald Fagan. Yeah.
He owns the same Neve console model that was in Sound City.
Oh yeah.
you know, like only like 100 made, like one of the best like sounding consoles in the world, and but they were sticklers about their sound, and I think it's just kind of a no-brainer if you want like fidelity, like
Who or
it's a good
Zeppelin?
sounding record.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's a good point.
So
I thought about that. You know, I would have if I owned Zeppelin 2, the Ludwig.
I've got that.
You've got the Ludwig press of Zeppelin 2?
It's a crappy, like crappy condition.
That I don't even want to say an honorable mention because that's kind of sliding. But it's like if I owned that, that would probably be number 1 or number 2. I don't have that. Some of the other Zeppelin stuff sounds good anyway, I would think.
Yeah.
But
I like actually. I may be crazy for saying this, but I kind of like the later Zeppelin sound, like the last few records they put out.
it's a little compressed, don't you think?
Yeah, but it sounds a little bit more like
I like the
polished.
raw.
It sounds a little more polished, I guess.
It does.
Yeah.
I like the unpolished. I like the more bluesy,
Yeah.
raw edge about it kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Vance is like a Radiohead. We have to have another talk some other time. I understand there's a lot of people in the VC that are not big Radiohead fans for whatever reason because they're it's kind of like Tool. They're kind of pretentious with some of the stuff, even though the good music is there. But that record, fidelity-wise, there's no way you can deny when you put that record on, that first thick bass line that hits that song, it makes everybody in the room turn their head. Whoa, there's our new graphic.
All right.
New friend of the program. I'm cutting it off a little bit over there. Thank you, dude, for following, man.
Sweet.
We really appreciate that, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
But man, it's no denying that the just thick. That bass is just. I mean, it's like a blanket of just warm cocoa all over you.
Okay, it's a good way to put it.
Is it?
No. Borscht. I think it's what got Dr. Disrespect in trouble.
Come on, lay off the dock. Lay off the dock now.
That's what she said.
No, come on. So a couple of you got one?
Go
Did you
ahead.
just do
I
one?
just did one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a little bit kind of a sleeper. I said I wasn't going to do weird stuff, but this is the personal experience was. It was another gift from the fiance. Huge Brian Eno fan. This is some of the Brian Eno stuff, a little more recent, like I want to say 2013 maybe. 2011, I'm sorry, 2011. This is Brian Eno and the words of Rick Holland, Panic of Looking. Oh, this is an early record night staple. And if you've ever heard this, man, holy cow. The panic of looking at the what that we've got.
Okay.
Down by a lake, the camera shakes. And it shakes. The bass in this will tremble the whole room.
Oh, wow.
It shakes the whole walls. And it just creates this absolute feeling that a lot of records, good, bad, sucky, otherwise, don't create that vibe. And maybe it's because me and Fever have listened to this record so many times after hours, you know, when the show's done and we're sitting around all messed up, just vibing. It's just such a great vibing record. And it's a little bit of a wild card in terms of that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, rip the dock, man. I'm a big Champions Club guy.
Are you getting your money back?
I'm sad about it. I'm an 18-month subscriber.
Are you a 1%?
19.
Are you a 1%er?
19-month subscriber. Man.
I'll probably catch some flack for this one because
I don't know, man.
Fleetwood Mac Rumors. You know, one of the more iconic, like poppy 70s pop rock records.
But that's what I'm talking about, man. For somebody that doesn't know the difference between vinyl and a CD
But Stevie Nicks sounds like a freaking angel on this record, and it was just I wouldn't say like perfect, but it's like every song could be a hit on this record.
It's like tailored to be a hit. It's a hit city.
It is a hit after hit after hit after. It's like a greatest hits record almost.
Yeah,
And so I liked it, and it's so. I mean, it's you can find this record for
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
yeah. But back in the day, you could find this for $1. You know,
Dude,
like,
you can start at $12 for that record nowadays.
I
When
don't
we
think I
started
paid more than
collecting,
like a
that was
couple
$1
bucks.
all day long. Easy peasy.
You ever notice, like, here? Why don't you show this on your camera?
Okay.
You
Boom.
ever notice his balls hanging down?
I like that because it's got my face
You ever
in it.
notice his balls hanging down?
All that. No. Never. What the hell?
Oh Lord!
I've never noticed that. That's a pretty sweet ponytail, though.
Oh
All Vaselined up.
yeah. Yeah, his balls are hanging down though. He didn't tuck them in.
That's pretty impressive. I've never noticed.
I just noticed it just a second ago. So anyway.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of this comes from, man. Is like the experiences I've had with some of these, specifically with headphones.
Buckingham Nicks was better, somebody says.
Yep.
But you're gonna pay a lot more for that record. Like, you can't just like.
Not anymore, though.
Yeah, but
Rumors is so
I'll see
freaking
I
expensive,
don't see a
man.
Buckingham Nicks record for like less than $30.
I don't see it around very much, but I'm telling you, Rumors is expensive too now.
Yeah.
For sure. But
I didn't draw that in with a pencil, by the way. That was there.
but yeah, that's why some of the big ones for this list for me are ones that I've listened with headphones
Yeah.
and just it's blown my mind. And I got a couple coming up that have literally brought me to my knees.
Yeah.
And that sounds corny and shit, but it's ones that when I hear, I know I'm going to put this record on. I know this part's coming.
Yeah.
I will go back up and grab the headphones because I know I just need that in my life right now.
Yep.
And this is, I kind of went in genre since I did the Eno. I kind of went with something a little electronica. This is something that's another kind of wild card, kind of a newer record that you guys have seen me show a billion times. Friends of the program from a long time. Boards of Canada, Tomorrow's Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
It's a newer record, and a lot of these.
It's a blurry record too.
Hey, thanks for following, dude. We appreciate you, man. Check us out on our.
Yeah.
All these shows end up on our YouTube. If you've
Have a great night. Have a great night.
give you a little.
Thank you for tuning in.
All we got. This is episode 364. We got all these episodes on the YouTube, so we appreciate you stopping by. When all the old ones are still there, and we'll catch you next time. We hope, dude. There's my face. Man, that's a good looking shot. There's the V. There's a deep V. Look how deep this V is. Huh? That's a deep V, huh? All right. This is you think this is the best boards record? You know, it's not. It's probably my number 2 favorite. Music Has the Rights to Children is probably my favorite. But this is whoa, there goes that weird hello.
Yeah. It's crazy. What's going on there?
This camera's going ape tonight. This has a very dystopian kind of vibe to the whole thing. And if you don't know,
I don't like it when you use that word.
I was part of the ARG alternate reality game that kind of helped figure out the hidden secrets behind when this record was coming out.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So it was like I was really into it, and I was posting updates every week, like back in like 2013 record night, like just jumping on here and like telling everybody, man, there was another clue this week.
Yeah.
You know, I was so hyped about it. So you would have thought, I mean, I was super excited and looking forward to this record when it came out anyway. But when it did come out, and knowing that Boards of Canada, they appreciate and adore.
Fuzzy's getting ready to throw up.
Fuzzy! Off it! They appreciate and love analog technology as much as we do.
Mm-hmm.
They know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And that shows. It's like, you know, like imagine you're like a new wave blues guitar player, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna play my stuff through a solid state amp. You know, you have to kind of know where you're coming from, and like they fans of the analog. Their religion is analog, old synths, old material, old equipment. And I've always known that, but when this record came out, probably the first one I owned on vinyl, pulled this out, and I was so stoked to have it. The first time I listened to it with headphones.
Okay.
Kind of starts slow. But when it really kicked in, I remember just holding the headphones and just going, oh my God, and just kind of folding over. It was one of those experiences.
Okay.
Only happened 2 or 3 times ever. Probably twice. This is one of them. It's happened twice. There's one other record I got that did that to me. But Tomorrow's Harvest, Boards of Canada, that's it, man.
Very cool.
I mean, it was really brought me down.
That's cool. That's cool. This one is not. I don't really know how to defend this. It's not really.
You
like,
have to defend this.
No, it's not really this record per se. It's the group.
Okay.
But like the Police. This is Zenyatta Mandata. This is kind of the one with most of the hits on it, I guess. But I've always thought they've had a kind of a sound that people can adapt to, but their stuff was very well made. I thought, like
with produce, yeah.
As far as the production was very good, and I've heard stories. Roxanne, one of the things that kind of
Jesus, what, 2 hours?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Roxanne, it's got the part in the very beginning where he sits on a piano and you hear a key and they laugh and they keep it in. And it's little things like that though with the recordings. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
But this is just an in general. But you know, just about any Police record is a great sounding record. So, and they have a lot of hits and they're easy to listen to. So anyway, I'll try to keep it good.
That's all right. That's all right.
Go ahead.
Why would you play the Police for anyone that is a friend?
Okay. All right.
You know it was coming.
You know who doesn't like the Police?
No. Jay?
No, I'm just saying. Do
Who?
you know anybody that doesn't like the Police?
Oh, okay. I thought you were
They're popular.
going to make an off-color joke there.
No, they're popular.
I'm not standing for
They're
it.
popular.
This tops the list of, when it comes to jazz records, for pretty much everybody. This is up there. Miles Davis Kind of Blue. We've shown this record pretty recently. Mm-hmm. This is a repress that I've picked up from the fiance. A lot of these from the fiance for Christmas records. Several years ago, music on vinyl maybe. I can't remember I don't know that this is the definitive version of this. I mean, the OG mono is probably the definitive release of this or whatever, but it's, everybody says for the list of players, and this is one, I mean, holy Lord, if you know this record and you hear it on vinyl for the first time, whoa.
Okay.
It's heavy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is
it
good.
really, yeah. I mean, it does stuff to you.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, it's one of those.
It's good. I got 2 more. How many do you got?
I got one more.
All right. This is one that probably is on nobody's list. Power Station.
I have that
You
record.
can pick this up for $1 at most record stores.
You're gonna get,
Robert Palmer.
people are going to flame you, Jay.
I know. John Taylor of Duran Duran. Andy Taylor, bass player of John Taylor, bass player of Duran Duran. Andy Taylor, guitar player. Tony Thompson, who played with Chic. Produced by Bernard Edwards. It's a fantastic sounding record.
It really is. Because when I picked this up for $1, like a Goodwill.
Sounds unbelievable. Thank you. Is that for this?
Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe he's talking about the Miles
He
Davis.
might be talking about Miles Davis. Anyway.
But it really does. Because when I bought this for $1 and we put it on in here, we're kind of goofing on, like not goofing, but just like, oh man, this is a good record. They were like, man, listen to this record.
That sounds
It's like,
phenomenal.
It's not the best music, but the sound is incredible.
It's well done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The production I think way outweighs the music in that situation, which
Good.
is still fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway,
do you one? Do you one?
this is my last one.
Do it.
Oh,
That's you.
that's you.
No.
This is my last one. This isn't really sentimental. More than it is like, all right, I'm just gonna say it. One night, if you can get yourself in the right frame of mind,
Ooh, what's that mean?
put on a really good
Skirt. Hike it up real tall.
put on a really good pair of headphones.
Yeah.
And listen to 2112 and just close your eyes and lay back in bed. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm not whole record's great, but 2112 is all you need. Like
I'm surprised that like researching this question, I didn't see 2112 pop up
like
at all.
the real quiet parts with the stream going, like the water stream, and like where he's detuning the guitar, and
Yeah.
like, it's like the perfect amount of reverb in the guitar, and just like it's perfect. It's not the best record ever, fidelity wise, but it's like just
Still great.
If you like rock, I mean, how can you not love that record?
That's funny, that never really popped in my head, and it didn't really come up on any list.
Yeah, I was listening to it this week and just kind of
Now,
think of it. So
you were going to talk about this one. This popped up on, but it's on
a lot of people's list.
It's on a lot of people's list, and I pulled it out of my
Yeah,
collection.
I was going to bring it and I forgot to bring it.
I know Metal Theologian loves this one too. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms.
Yeah,
Sounds
so.
phenomenal. I love the
They
record.
were a stickler for
Not
sound.
my favorite.
They were a stickler for like fidelity as well.
Michael Cron said he might throw some Moody Blues into this conversation. They do sound good. I knew Metal Theologian. Hate some Dire Straits, but
Okay.
for me, the numero uno. Can anybody guess what my numero uno is in like 30 seconds? Who can guess my numero uno? What blew me away more than any record ever when it came to putting it on and like, this is what records sound like? Holy shit. Sign me up. I'm going to be a collector for fucking ever. Ever. The sound of this record has made me a vinyl collector forever. And that is a tall glass of water right there. Do people say that? Is that a thing? Probably not.
Well, if they're jockeying for positions.
Oh, they're super fun bands to dunk on. Bob Seger Night Moves. Let's
Heck
see.
yeah.
Michael Cron.
Let's call Bob Seger. You want to?
Band from Channel. Boom. There we go. We don't have to worry about Michael Cron anymore. He's gone.
We got his phone number. Let's call him.
Seger.
Yeah, no Seger, no sax. Not
This
in
is
our
the
town.
one. This is the one. Time Out. Dave Brubeck. It is absolutely and specifically when I put on side one, track one, Blue Rondo a la Turk, and I heard that with headphones. I lost my absolute fucking mind.
Yeah.
And I remember like holding my ears, and Cameron was on the other side of the room. And I'm like, dude, you gotta come here. Like, I couldn't wait for me to. You have to come hear this too. Oh my God.
What's the track too that's got the
Take five.
yeah, with the real washy sounding ride cymbal at the beginning? I mean, it's just phenomenal.
Oh no, that's not.
Yeah, I think it is Take Five.
No, that was I was doing. Miles Davis
Oh,
right there.
no,
That was
Take
so
Five,
what. But yeah.
whatever. But
Whoa, I'm a god. Followage. Been following Grown Man Record Night for 1 year and 12 days. Yo! Thanks a lot, dude. Uno years.
okay.
Fantastic, dude. Thank you so much, man. A whole year. That's freaking awesome, man.
Sorry, we've probably ruined your last worst year of your life, huh?
But look, man, this is the one that's really brought me to my knees. Of all the records, if you need to tell somebody, like, this is why you collect records, this is why you don't just fill up a hard drive with MP3s and shit. You put headphones on, you listen to this, and if you don't get it, why the fuck are they your friend? That's all I got to say.
Well, that's a cheap record too. I mean,
all day long.
Let's see that.
I've had 3 copies of this for a buck a piece, tops.
Yeah. Where's the track listing at?
Thank you, man, for the 1 year. That's fantastic.
Blue Rondo a la Turk's the one you're talking about,
That's
right?
the one.
Yeah, I think Take 5 is the one I was talking
That's
about.
the big. I mean, that's the.
That's the one that has that real
hit.
washy
that's the
symbol
big,
at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. So.
That's the big hit.
All right.
All right, hey,
that's cool.
that's our dig of the week. Let's take a quick little commercial break, and we'll come back with a so to speak chip chat. I know we're running long, folks. We're sorry, but we're just trying to get this going.
It's your loss.
No, they're not. They're not losing yet. They're still here. They're not losing. They're winning. If you're here, you're winning. We're going to take
our
a
loss.
quick break because we need to grab our stuff.
I'm going to have to pee, too.
No. Oh, no. All right.
All right.
We'll be right back with Grown Man Record Night.
Lake Dolores, the magical water world that features the most exciting high-speed water slides. The family fun place that offers relaxation and incredible thrills just off the I-15 Las Vegas freeway near Barstow. Call now for special rates. Glide down the 200-foot water slides, up to 50 miles an hour. Good, clean, safe fun. A thrill a second. Bring the kids, picnic, camp overnight. Fly the giant swings at Lake Dolores. The magical water world that guarantees a fun-filled time.
Reaching for the dream that spells tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, another generation's coming on. I see America working harder every day to educate her people to live a better way. Wouldn't you like to feel another shoulder at the wheel? If you help me join the line, you pull your weight and I'll pull mine.
The United Negro College Fund has helped blacks fulfill their potential in walks of life where they couldn't walk before. And your contributions have made theirs possible.
We want to give our best, please understand.
Please understand.
We're not asking for a handout, just a hand. I see America working harder.
No one can do it alone. Please give to the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Happy day.
Happy day to you. But who are you?
I'm Mr. Pringle, and I have a big surprise for you.
What is it?
That's for you to discover.
Oh, my goodness. Potato chips. I can't believe it.
It's true, though. Pringle's newfangled potato chips. How do you like them?
I've never seen so many perfect-looking chips. Beautiful. They even stack together. Mmm. And they taste as good as they look. How do you do it, Mr. Pringle?
We make our Pringles the newfangled way to stay fresh and unbroken. Fresh and unbroken in a crush-proof canister. That's sealed airtight for freshness. Reseals to stay fresh.
With this plastic lid.
And they're all stacked up to give you as many chips
as in this bag. And they taste so fresh and good. Thank you, Mr. Pringle.
Thank you for liking them.
have some fun. All right, holy cow! I'm a good man, yeah, and I'm a good man. I'm a good man.
Boom! Thanks for staying with us here on Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate your attention to detail here on a Friday night.
This one's for the soldiers.
You gonna make fun? You gonna make fun of soldiers now, Jay?
No, this chip and soda is for the soldiers.
Okay. So for our soda speak this week, I ran into some a drink in my local grocery
Are you been drinking drink?
No drinks. I do want one of the songs on our new album. I want one of them to be called "Thing of Drink," because anytime somebody says, "Oh, I drank a whole thing of drink,"
Yeah.
I want to just straight up murder people. Thing of drink makes me want to murder people so bad.
It might be a southern thing, maybe.
I bet it's just a stupid thing.
Yeah.
I bet if you say a thing of drink, you're probably just stupid.
Yeah.
But this is a, is that Q? Is it just a Q?
Okay. Q.
The
What's
Q?
that say below the Q?
Spectacular.
Q Spectacular.
Ginger beer. Love a ginger beer.
That's high expectations saying spectacular.
In the box, it kind of hints to the fact that it's kind of for a mixer.
Okay.
It's because it says make your drink spectacular, meaning mix it with some vodka and some lime, and making a Moscow Mule out of this. Carbonated water, organic agave, okay, citric acid, ginger extract. Is it just sweetened with? It's got a lot of carbs in it, so is it just sweetened with agave? Is that what gives it the? I love a nice ginger beer. Little shorty cans. We've not done.
Sure about agave.
What's with the tequila?
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know much about it personally.
Little
though.
shorty can. I mean, that's.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's at least 2 full
Makes you
cocks.
feel like
worth.
Andre the Giant right there, doesn't it?
Let me. Maybe I should pull it downstairs.
I don't know. Ask.
Stop it! I don't like it. Okay. Oh, it's got a very spicy taste. A very spicy.
It's been a while since we've done a
smell.
ginger beer on this show, right?
Barrett's would be the last ginger beer I think we've done, which I love Barrett's.
I don't recall ginger beer. What's ginger beer? More like a straight ginger ale kind
Whoa.
of? Is it more of a true ginger ale?
Whoa, man. That is spicy, man. Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wait for it.
Hits your throat.
Now,
That's spicy going down your throat, huh?
we're huge fans of Blynam's ginger ale here. And Blynam's, which comes from my dad's hometown of Dillon, South Carolina, has a like a hot version, which is pretty freaking hot. This is pretty freaking hot, man. This is a pretty damn freaking hot ginger beer. It is spicy with ginger.
I could do without the spice.
Wait, did you hear about Starbucks was putting semen in the lattes? So we'd all love the taste and turn gay? Is this an Alex Jones bit? I feel like that's an Alex Jones thing. Holy cow, this is great, but like, whoo! It's almost like drinking Tabasco hot.
Yeah, it's pretty burny going down the throat.
That's a John Burney special. Get you one.
I'm good.
Oh no, Jay's afraid of it now.
No, I'll take another one.
No, afraid. That's good. That's maybe the second spiciest under that. Whoa.
I'm alright. I like the smell.
It
smells really good.
Smells spicy.
Yeah.
That's really good, man.
It smells like a really heavy orange. Citrus.
A really heavy orange. Hey! You mean like a Tangelo? Tangelo's a. You guys like navel oranges? You guys like navel oranges? All right.
All right. Yeah.
Boom. Oh, I didn't do the tone bump.
The what? Oh, Tony Maselli deal.
Yeah, I should do that.
It's all right.
I don't think we've done this chip, and I don't, I didn't check the sheet. I'll be honest, and I'm not going to check the sheet now. I just don't want to.
I don't recall it, but I don't recall much of anything.
I don't
from
recall the
past.
fact that we've ever done a. It's funny because in the commercial break we showed that Pringles ad. It's an old Pringles ad,
Yeah.
and I don't remember us ever doing a Pringles chip. That is a ridged chip.
I don't recall.
Have you guys ever had wavy Pringles chips? This is a worst.
Man, that's still it's hanging with me.
Get you another one.
No.
Let it burn a little bit. Pringles wavy, fire roasted jalapeno. So I'm intrigued by the fact that it's a wavy Pringles first and foremost, but a fire roasted jalapeno.
God, this is like.
Even more so. So this is going to be.
Why don't you pair it with that soda, man?
Here we go. Fire Central.
Is it just me, or does Pringles have like a million flavors of chips out there?
Oh, really? A million? They have a million?
Yeah.
What's number 345,641? What's that one?
You know who has a million?
Sounds to me like you're
you know
a
who has a
liar.
million flavors out now? It's Bang Energy drink. Go buy one today at your local.
Pina Colada.
Go buy one today at your local.
Not a Rockstar Energy?
Go buy Bang Energy.
Go buy Bang Energy, Jason.
Start buying Bang Energy.
Okay.
You heard it from me.
That's my favorite energy drink of all time.
Well,
The Bang Energy Pina Colada.
all right, well, start buying Bang, people. I'm telling you right
If
now.
you guys want to send us a little sponsorship.
If you want to send my kid to college, start buying Bang.
Okay, now check this out. This is what a wavy,
It's a big wave, huh?
Wavy's Pringles looks like.
Okay.
Very light. Look at the ridges. Very wide ridges, but they're not super thick. Do I think this would hold up to a dip? No, not at all.
I can't tell if there's a lot of stuff on it or not.
Some people say, Mark Ditch, say that ridge chips are only for dips anyway. They had the original. They had cheddar, the Cheesums as they used to call them.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw these and I was like, let's try this out. It's a thick chip, but not very sturdy. It tastes sturdy, but it kind of broke real easy in my hand.
It tastes like potato skins. You remember potato skins?
They almost taste. They do. No, tato skins.
Yeah.
These almost taste stale.
It was a Keebler product.
They're almost
Hold on here.
They're almost kind of rubbery.
Hold on here.
Yeah, good point, Carl, the
good.
Envelope Fan Club. The strap to eating Pringles is eating 2 or 3 at once.
This is
That's a good
I don't think
point.
this is an American product.
Whoa. Jay's trying to say Pringles aren't American.
No, this particular flavor I don't think is an American product. Do you know it's Kellogg's product?
They got a number?
They do.
Let's give them a call. What we got here?
1-800 568 4035.
Grown Man Record Night.
I think.
Hello. and
Coltrane,
Thank you for calling
now a
Kellogg
friend of the
Consumer
program.
Affairs.
Thank you, bro.
Our family of brands includes Kellogg's, Pringles, and Morningstar Farms products. To continue in English, press 1 or stay on the line.
Should we do?
continuar en español, oprima 2.
Should we do a number 1? Let's do a 1.
We are currently closed. Our regular hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If this is an immediate medical emergency, we suggest you contact a healthcare professional. For non-urgent requests, Please call back during our regular hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have a non-medical emergency and you wish to leave a message, please hang up and dial 855-868-9861 for our non-medical emergency voicemail.
I wanted to leave them a nice message, but I'm not going to call another number. Now,
I'll tell you what. Anytime I have a medical emergency, I'm calling them.
do you realize that this is the second time in like 3 weeks we have called a chip company, and the first thing out of their mouth on their phone line is, if this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. What the hell is going on with chip companies where people are calling the
Well,
chip
they're
company?
they're not going to be held liable for any kind
You
of...
know, my left arm went kind of numb, and I couldn't breathe really well, and I started getting really dizzy. And so I called up Lay's on the phone and said, hey, yo, I got some of these sour cream and onion in the cupboard, and I don't know, man, I'm not feeling right. Is this what the hell is happening nowadays? Why is this a thing?
You got to write that down.
Write that down?
Yeah.
You guys have a cactus pen? I got a cactus pen. We'll write that down. What is happening to where that's...
It's hard to beat a good Pringle, though.
What?
It's hard to beat a good Pringle.
Damn right, Jay.
I like how you just get one off the top.
Quote of the day. It's hard to beat a damn Pringle.
You know, I will say, too, Pringles, I like the consistency of them. Because, like, every chip's got the exact same amount of flavor.
That's very true.
They don't short you.
Although I do enjoy digging through a bag of barbecue or sour cream and onion, looking for that one like dirty ass chip that's got all the flavor on it.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you open them, you start doing the shake treatment.
Yeah, usually Pringles
looking for the big one.
Usually Pringles are pretty generous too with the flavors. So.
Yeah, they are. Because they're killing you slowly, obviously, because they're telling you.
It's not too hot. It's a nice.
No.
It's a nice.
The ginger beer is hotter than the Pringles.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Eat too many Uncle Ray's. Yeah.
Wow.
Is it a non-medical if my dick is stuck in the tube? Okay. Easy.
Well, that's Dr.
I told you we're on Facebook. What if my...
That's what got Dr. Disrespect banned.
Jay, that's enough of that.
Manufactured by Pringles of Jackson, Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, the guy just died. The guy that invented these just died like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for sticking with us tonight on Grown Man Record Night.
Thank you.
We may jump back over on Twitch and play just one quick record out. We might. Hell, I may not. I don't know. It's 2:10.
Oh no, man.
It's 2:10. It's late. But I may jump over there and play a record
Eastern
album.
time. It's only like 11:10 out.
You stay around and play a record?
No, I'm going
There.
home.
Oh, go look at there now. So if you're not following us on Twitch, please, if you would, please, sir, please, sir.
We need all the help we can get.
Appreciate you guys hanging out. A couple new followers tonight.
This is our livelihood, man. Support us.
This is how I got a new family. I got 2 new people moving in my house.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can feed them is with your follows on Twitch. So appreciate all you guys stopping by, hanging out, even for just a couple of damn minutes. Got new followers in there. Hope everybody's having a good time this week. Hope everybody gets to get out in a record store, if not this weekend, this coming week. Do a little digging. I'm gonna be off all week, Jay.
That's awesome.
So, Houday! Now a friend of the program.
Houday, is that a New Orleans guy?
Whoa! Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that follow.
Congratulations. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, this is it's an addiction.
Yeah, I guess.
Or something. But anyway,
all right.
We appreciate you guys. Did Mike get into a fight with his razor? Yeah, I lost, dude. For the first time in 20 years, you can see my face, and this is why you've not seen it. Wow.
I think you look the same, pretty much.
That's what somebody else said. I'm like, okay, well, shit. Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah.
Okay, Cincinnati Bengals. Big Chris Collinsworth.
I was going to say, where do you stand on Chris Collinsworth?
Yeah, Ron Finley, he's a local boy.
I always thought Chris Collinsworth's neck looked really large with a helmet on. Whereas like he had like a large neck and then like his helmet. I thought he looked like a giraffe. But I respect him.
Okay.
I respect him. What's going on?
He was good.
All right, you guys stay tuned on Twitch. We're going to play a couple of record albums, and you guys have a good weekend. We appreciate the shitheld.
No, watch your mouth. My mom's watching this show.
We
tonight.
appreciate the piss out of you. Can I say piss?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. And but hey, like I said, we're going to be. I'm going to be off for a week.
So you might do a little streaming this week.
I'm gonna try to do. We're gonna be doing some moving, but the Icky Shuffle, yeah.
Yeah, the Icky Shuffle. I remember that.
But we're gonna be doing some little video game streaming this coming week, I'm sure. I've still been on that Modern Warfare
Just don't
grind.
get banned for life like your old boy did.
Come on, man. No doc jokes. I can't handle it. It's been a tough day.
Hashtag me too, man.
It's been a tough day, man. It's been a tough day for fans of the Champions
The truth
Club.
will set him free, hopefully.
Follow us up. Let us know so you know when we go live, and we'll catch you next time at Grown Man Record Night. Where if you guys don't know, you should know, and you will know, content is always king. God bless, and we'll see you next time.